little Johnny. Johnny is a bit of a rapscallion, always getting into trouble. Oh, that Johnny. Now meet little Susie. Susie is a very well-behaved young lass. Good parents for that one. Let's see what a day is like for Johnny and Susie at school.
Time for attendance. Stephen? Bartleby? Susie? There you are. Johnny? Has anybody seen Johnny? That boy is always late.
Sorry, Miss Jones. I didn't mean to be late.
Johnny, you have not been on time for school once this week. I think it's time for a punishment.
Miss Jones wants to reduce the frequency of Johnny's tardiness. What kind of punishment would be most effective according to operant conditioning? Let's see what happens.
A form of positive punishment would be to make little Johnny write lines on the board. So get to it, Johnny!
The stimulus for any type of punishment is called a punisher. The punisher in this case is that Johnny has to write lines on the board because he came to class late.
Maybe this will keep you from doing it again.
In this example, little Susie was on time. How do you think you should reward this good behavior? Maybe positive reinforcement?
How about giving her a sticker? So many on that scribbler.
Oh, golly gee willikers, Miss Jones. The sticker is awfully swell. Ow, Johnny, that hurt.
Shoot, I've been busted.
Oh my! How should this situation be dealt with?
What if I take away his recess time?
Oh yes, that would be a great example of negative punishment because there is a removal of a pleasant stimulus.
I think that is a swell idea.
Aw, Teach, that sucks.
He won't be pulling her hair again.
For today, our classroom discussion is, what is a good classroom example of negative reinforcement? Susie?
I think that it would be constantly yelling at Johnny until he does at least something right.
However impossible and impractical this may be, Susie is technically correct.
I suppose that would be an example. Do you know why it is, Johnny?
Because negative reinforcement is the removal or decrease in intensity of an aversive stimulus following a good behavior.
Correct. In Susie's example, the stimulus was me yelling, which would be removed once you did something right.
Now you get it.
You've seen Miss Jones use operant conditioning through many examples. Now it's your turn to learn a little bit more about it. First off, operant conditioning is a method of learning that occurs through rewards and punishments for a certain behavior. It can come in 4 different forms. Positive punishment.
When a behavior is followed by the presentation of a stimulus which decreases the frequency of a behavior.
Negative punishment.
When a behavior is followed by the removal of a stimulus which decreases the frequency of the behavior.
Positive reinforcement.
When a behavior is followed by the presentation of a stimulus which increases the frequency of the behavior.
And negative reinforcement.
When a behavior is followed by the removal of a stimulus which increases the frequency of the behavior. Each of these were displayed in the classroom setting you just watched.
Wow, Johnny, you've been on time every day this week.
Gee, thanks, Miss Jones. I guess I got so sick of writing lies on that board.
I hate to admit it, but I guess you have shown real improvement.
He sure has, and it's all thanks to the help I got from that expert in the fancy lab jacket. That was really keen!